Hey, I got asked by a neighbor yesterday. I actually put this flagpole in. Why our flag is still flying at half-mast. And I said, my flag will fly at half-mast until President Trump is no longer the president of the United States.
Let's fucking go, dude. I love this guy.
He said, you didn't strike me as one of them. And I guess what he meant is I'm a retired command master chief, entrepreneur, started and grew a couple of companies. I carry, right, concealed permit, sled officer in South Carolina. So I guess that's what he meant by I don't look like one of them, or he didn't think I was one of them. You know what one of them is for me? Is a person that loves this country, loves the Constitution.
Thank you.
Because it's a beautiful document, and don't want to see it destroyed by a dangerous, self-serving guy.
Yeah.
That's it. No
there
agenda.
You go.
The reason our podcast
That's just it, man. All things taken at face value, like Trump does not care about anyone but himself. He is just a fucking, he's a me. Yeah, this guy is totally based.
Right and left politics. I'm the right guy, okay? This isn't conservative. This isn't Republican. This is nuts.
Yeah. Dude, let's go. This guy's not a fucking bleeding heart liberal, man. He does not have pink hair dye in his fucking cabinet. I do, but he don't.
You want to know what pisses me off to my core? When older people are like, oh, being in your 20s isn't that bad. Go out to the bars, party, have some fun. No, Martha, I have fucking work tomorrow because I have bills to pay. Oh, but sweetie, you're so young. Go travel, go see the world. Martha, I can't even fucking afford Chick-fil-A right now. Maybe if I was this age 100 years ago and it costed $5 to get a fucking house, I would be in Cabo right now, Martha.
Dude, it's true, man. I mean, I talk about shit like, you know, looking at the price difference because minimum wage right now in fucking 2024 in some states is still $7.25 an hour. Okay. In 1989, which is almost 40 years ago, I lived behind the Laugh Factory in Hollywood, Sunset Boulevard, right behind the Laugh Factory in prime in Sunset and Crescent Heights. Sunset and Laurel is the street, but Crescent Heights is the major street right there. Right behind the Laugh Factory in a prime apartment in the center of fucking Hollywood. One bedroom. Me and a guy shared a one-bedroom apartment. It was $275 a month each. Okay? We had cable TV with all the channels because we paid basic cable that was like $25 a month. And then we gave the cable guy $100 cash to take out the little things. So we had all the channels. We cut a deal. That was me. I was the deal maker guy. So we had full cable for $12.50 each a month. And that was our fucking expenses. My job paid me $8 an hour. I worked $8 an hour part-time working in the marketing department at UCLA Extension. And I lived in an apartment in the thick of Hollywood for $275 a month. Is my one and only office job. $8 an hour. Minimum wage was $5.50 and I was making $8. Okay, now though, you could be making, you know, $20 an hour in LA and you could not afford to live in a one-bedroom apartment on Sunset Boulevard. There's no fucking way. You know what I'm saying? It is incomparable, man. Like the amount of money it costs to survive right now and the lack of being able to have a job that is sustainable to get it if you're not born into a family of wealth. It's fucking crazy. Okay? It is crazy. I was working part-time. I worked like 20 hours a week, man. And I was fucking paying my rent and whatever, hustling, making deals. But everything was fucking cheap, bro. And yes, once prices go up, they never come back down, ever. There is never a price reduction, dude. The dollar menu at McDonald's is never coming back, bro. That shit was a dollar menu for a long time. And now the dollar menu is the $3.75 menu. Like, fuck off, dude. And they just did that because wages have gone up. The minute wages go up, they just jack the prices up some more. This girl is right on. This woman is dead on.
I
tried to listen to The Daily today, and I tried to listen to Pod Save America, and I tried really hard to listen to Ezra Klein, and I swear to God, if I have to hear one of these white men try to explain away the Democrats need more messaging, and
Dude, the Pod Save America guys do sort of get on my nerves because they're just out of date, bro. I know they were Obama dudes, but like, dude, Obama, that's like living in the 50s, bro. 2008 was so long ago. There was no social media, weaponized propaganda. You didn't have this right-wing network where all the social media companies were owned by the same couple of billionaires trying to pimp for the right wing. Like, these guys are living in the fucking Stone Age. They don't know how to message anymore. It's like the world was a different place now. We need less of the Pod Save America, and we need more ruthless fucking motherfuckers like Gavin Newsom or savage people into fucking Congress and start dismantling it from the inside. This is what we need, man. I swear to you.
they're not appealing to the working class. No, babe, no. Here's the thing. First of all, leave New York. That'll help. It's three things. Bear with me here. The first is, if you go to any small rural town, you will know three things pretty quickly. They hate women. The women even hate women.
Hugely.
I'm so beside myself. The women even hate women. The sleep her way to the top. Every woman I know said that. Not a man. The women said she slept her way to the top. They do not like women, okay? The amount of times that I've, gotten maybe uppity at a bar and been told I was...
This woman is nailing it, though. They do, like, hatred of women is the prime tenet of the Republican Party right now.
Uppity,
right?
And then somebody looks over to my husband and says, "Are you going to come get your girl? Like I'm some dog to be leashed," is innumerable, okay? They don't like women. The second thing that you will find out to be very true is that they don't like brown people, okay? They think anyone who speaks Spanish as Mexican is going to steal your job. Literally. Where do you think that catchphrase, they came from, okay? That's a real thing. They really believe that they're going to take your job. And they also believe that black people are going to mug them, okay? Literally, that's what they think. And the third, and probably the most important thing that I need all of these pundits out of New York and DC to realize is they are stupid. These people are dumb.
She's not wrong, all right? She is not wrong. I love this woman. New follow. You see this? Look at Lindy Lee, dude. Dude, this is what rock bottom looks like. She is now on the Benny Johnson show. Oh my God, dude. She went from like, I love Kamala and Joe Biden is the king to like on Benny Johnson. Russian money, dude. The Russian money show. Like, wow. I don't understand. I don't understand how she does that. She's convinced herself somehow that this is legitimate. That going over there and hanging out with a known Russian stooge who spreads nothing but propaganda and lies. But she's in it to win it now, baby. Isn't that crazy? Dude, to me, that is rock bottom right there. Oh my God, bro. But they are hoods off, guys. Dude, there's literally racism in all levels of our government right now.
To people who are not hearing the alarms. You should be hearing the alarm.
Dude, we need to be hearing the alarms. Like, the fascism is here, guys. Our elected representatives were locked out of the Department of Education while a bunch of unelected people are in there throwing AI into all the government orifices. And the private security firm, Blackwater, a.k.a. Triple Canopy, has their goons locking out our elected officials, dude. Fascism's already here. Now the question is what do we do to make sure we actually have a fair election 2 years from now, right? Like, what do we do, man?
Also, and I'm not going to hold your hand when I say this because I kind of don't want to touch you, all billionaires are bad people.
Yes, I agree.
Your favorite musical artist.
Even Taylor Swift, even Mark Cuban, yes, billionaires are bad. We need to take their fucking money, period. Okay? All of them. We need to take their money, bro. And if they won't give us their money, we need to take their fucking heads, bro. And then we take their money. Like,
yeah, There is
she ain't wrong.
no ethical way to become and stay a billionaire.
There is not. I mean, and don't get me wrong, I love Taylor Swift. I love that she's generous with her crew and shit. But at the end of the day, dude, she is filling stadiums with 60,000 people that are paying hundreds of dollars for tickets. And there are people working at that stadium for minimum fucking wage. Okay, when that stadium's in New Orleans, they're working for minimum fucking wage. The people working the concessions and doing the upkeep on that stadium are getting exploited, and holes are dug in the ground for them to die in. And Taylor Swift is getting wealthy off that shit. And she has wristbands paid for by Capital One that are then all the girls are like, oh, let's go get a Capital One credit card. And then those girls that love Taylor Swift are getting looted at 29% interest by Capital One, like the fucking mafia, with a boot on their fucking necks. And Taylor Swift got $8 million for taking that, dude. All billionaires are billionaires because they're exploiting and harming the people that are actually doing the work. All of them. And again, I love Taylor, but Taylor, quit being a billionaire. Come on, all of them. They're all bad.
Period. You cannot be a billionaire without exploiting people.
You cannot.
That's it.
That's it. Absolutely. Billionaires are made because a whole bunch of people are being exploited. Tens of thousands. It's not like 10 people. You have to be exploiting like tens of thousands of people, right? And I mean, it goes beyond that, because when you look at it, even with the big music artists are making huge cash on Spotify and Apple Music because all of the indie artists aren't making shit. Those platforms are designed to promote and funnel all the money into the hands of a select few billionaire artists. The entire system, all the YouTubers are piss poor so Mr. Beast can have hundreds of millions. The whole system, the entire billionaire system is fucking bullshit.
There is no exceptions. I don't care if you like their music. I don't care if they donate money.
She's not
I don't
wrong.
care if they pay their employees well. That is literally the bare minimum. Yeah. And to you, the money that they may donate or pay out seems like a lot, because objectively, it is a lot of money.
But to them, it's nothing. Dude, when a billionaire gives away $100,000, it's like you giving away a fucking penny, bro. It's nothing. It's less than nothing. They could set $500,000 on fire every week, and it wouldn't even have an impact.
To them,
you know what I mean?
It's like pocket change. It's like if you looked down on the road, you found a few coins and handed it to somebody. Thanks, I guess. That is what it's like to them. The wealth disparity in this country is insane, and the amount
It is fucking ridiculous, dude.
Let's be clear. Much of Elon Musk's resources and his wealth is based on government contracts.
Huge.
$15 billion that we know of is from one company that he owns in government contracts. That is not a conflict of interest. Our new president, President Trump, has said that Elon Musk is going to self-report if he has a conflict of interest.
Bullshit.
What kind of nonsense is that? And it's no mistake.
Dude, I fucking love this woman. Why is it always... Dude, it's always the black women that are literally forging the fucking path, bro. God damn, we need to... this makes me so mad that Kamala didn't win the election, because it's literally the black women are the people with fucking balls. The only people with balls in this whole fucking country and with common sense is fucking black women, man. And they still haven't gotten their due. They have no power, and they're constantly fucking getting shit on. I see all these leftists talk about being the base, and it's like, fuck you. The leftists that try to extort the party, the black women are the Democratic base. They vote 90% for the Democratic candidates. They are never part of the infighting. They are literally the goddamn backbone of the entire fucking party. And we need to start fucking listening to them. For the love of God, man. They're the only sensible motherfuckers in this whole fucking country, right? And they literally put up with so much shit. It's like, man, goddamn, bro.
Kind of happenstance that one of the first things that our president did was fire the inspectors general.
Yeah.
We've almost forgotten about that.
Yeah, he fired all the people that are literally monitoring the fraud.
All of the other things that have happened. But the watchers are gone. The watchers are not there to be able to do the kind of independent oversight that Congress gave them authorization to.
Dude, I fucking love this woman. See, this is one good thing, though, guys. We're going to see new leaders emerge, right? Like 𝗙cie 𝗶𝗪 here, okay? We're going to see new leaders emerge in the next couple of years. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. You like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.